Welcome back, y'all, to another edition of Sauced in the City, the singles match game, where we pair up eligible singles in the online dating world and see if we can't make a match by the end of the episode. On this very special episode of the singles match game, we have a different kind of co-cupid, and we have invited three drunk uncles and a white guy along for the relationship ride. It's gotta be fun, right? You would think it's gotta be fun. They've got to have some good information to tell us. We shall see in the next upcoming hour. Please be advised, this is a live show, so in case one or two slip and fly, I can't say what the three drunk uncles will say or the white guy. Hey, I'm rhyming. That must mean I'm awake. That's really good. And if you guys would like to catch us live on Roku, all you have to do is simply access your Roku device or a friend that has one. And if you don't have a friend that has one, hit us up in the inbox, and I might have a person that know a person that know a person that know a person. Then you guys are going to download the UBSN TV app. It is free 30. It's free all day. It's free at night. It's free in the evening. It's free. So you can't really get a better price than free. Shout out to Katash and the gang for hosting the shenanigans. And then what you guys are gonna do is you're gonna search for the Sauce in the City brand. The name is in the logo. You really can't miss it. It's right there. Sauce in the City. We are Googleable. And once you do that, you will be transformed into our world of comedy, which isn't a really bad way to go. So, without further ado, let's introduce today's co-cupid, which happens to be four people, three drunk uncles and a white guy. First up, we have Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll in the house. Welcome.
Uh, Welcome to you, Sister Brenda Brown. Thank you. Did you want me to open with a prayer now or wait until after everybody's introduced and
Yes,
then
I
bless
would
the show?
love for you to bless the show and Betsy with a prayer.
Okay. In the name of the Prior, the Richard Pryor, the Lenny Bruce, and the George Carlin, can I get a fuck yeah?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Shut.
Uh, yeah. Heavenly Father and Mother, it takes two to tango. Make all these children. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bless you. Uh, I want you to put your hands upon us as we give good advice on this pilot episode of Three Drunk Uncles and a White Guy. And may this pilot episode become fruitful and multiply. May our advice not just touch people and heal people, but bring people together. And may they be fruitful and also multiply so they can pay taxes. Can I get a
Wow.
fuck yeah? Yes.
Fuck
Fuck
We
yeah.
want,
yeah.
yeah. Yes, I want you to bless Randy and with hair and another hat. Uh, bless bless brother Uncle Walt. We know he's on the streets, homeless, and that's why he's not showing his actual house. He's got that fake background, and we know that, and we're praying for him to have a nice, beautiful home. And
Watch it,
brother Jay,
motherfucker.
All right.
yeah, I
All right.
get that. And Lord bless brother Jay, who used to be called brother Johnny until 15 minutes ago, and I asked him how he spelled it. The motherfucker didn't want to tell me, and he just shortened it to J. He says, "I'll fix you, motherfucker. It's Johnny without the O, without the H, without the N, without anything. It's just J. So fuck you, Reverend. Okay. So bless brother Jay. He needs it. Lord help him. Lord help him. And bless Betsy, because Betsy's carrying this whole thing by herself. Nobody else is helping Betsy. Nobody. Poor thing is running at what 15 megahertz, and this is a 19 gig world, and she's just running at megahertz, and that's what's wrong with her right now. Her megahertz. And I'm going to place my hand on her mega to stop it from hurting right now. Lord, heal her mega and stop it from hurting. In the name of Richard Pryor, Lenny Bruce, and George Carlin, can I get a fuck yeah?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well, welcome to the screen, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, and I am glad to have you here. And maybe you can help me figure some things out in the name of dating. Next, drunk uncle up to bat is Johnny Royal. Hey, Johnny.
Let's go. What's up, this mother, father, Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, and the Son. Reverend, I'm gonna pray for you, cause you
How's
ain't
it going?
get motherfucking money. You type of reverend sitting around a collection plate.
No, I don't sit around. I don't sit around the collection plate.
And
That
you
would
in
be
the back,
wrong.
and you in the back sipping on Hennessy, talking about all they done yet. Hey, shout out to all the other comedians. What else are we talking about here?
No, that's about it. We got a whole bunch of things to talk about, drunk uncle number two. Good to see you, and thank you for joining us on this inaugural episodes of Three Drunk Uncles and a White Guy. Then we have comedian Uncle Walt rounding out those three black guys. How are you, comedian Uncle
Hey,
Walt?
Miss Brenda. I'm good, baby. How you doing, baby?
I'm barely awake. I'm trying to figure out what the hell we're doing around here. But thank you for joining us.
Hey, it's my pleasure to be here. And all of the singles, I got a little something to tell you about a little something to tell you. Now, pardon me while I address this motherfucking reverend. Hey, motherfucker, don't be spreading my
Yeah.
business, motherfucker. That's why I don't fuck with you now, because you talk too motherfucking much. Now, let's get on with the questions. Let me
Oh
help y'all
my
love
Yeah.
gosh,
somebody.
I
It's
love
always
it.
your favorite
Thank
Uncle Walt, baby. Come on.
Oh my gosh,
Hell
thank
yeah.
you
Hell
for
yeah.
joining us and rounding out those three drunk uncles. But you always need a white guy in the house. So how are you doing,
I'm
Randy?
good.
Oh,
I'm proud to be the token white guy.
yay! We have a token in America. No, actually, you're our inaugural white guy. See, we like to say it
That's a
that way.
white guy.
You're you're the inaugural white guy. The very first of many, 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 many to come. Are you ready to help these singles out here today, tomorrow, and beyond? Try to navigate and figure out the way of love
We're solving the problems, all
Absolutely.
of them, right now, right here.
right here, right now. First question up. I have talents that can't be put on resumes. Well, Randy Holton, representing the white guy category, name me some talents that can't be put on resumes that singles should try to either acquire or bone up on.
Uh, how about just sticking around?
Hey, that's a
You know, I
good
mean,
one. Just stick
just
around,
sticking
huh?
around.
just stay there. Can you just not run? Like, can you just hang on? Okay, I like that one. All right, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, what do you think our singles could uh talents that you can't put on resumes could bone up on or
Uh, the,
acquire?
the truth is, there's not anything. You can put anything at all on a resume. You just have to word it properly. Like, for example, you never want to say I was a slave owner. You want to say I was a you say I was a Negro retrainer. See, that's see, just see what I'm saying? That's a minority retrainer. Like that. So that sounds totally different than slave owner. So you can put it on your resume. You just can't call it that. So if you want to say I give bad head, you don't say that. Okay, what you do is you say I had my dentures fall out. Once you know what I'm saying, that kind of thing. That way it doesn't. It's not a matter of what your talents are. It's how you word it.
Okay,
That's why
I
you can
love
get
it.
yes, yes,
I
yes.
love it. Thank you, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. How about you, Johnny Royal? What advice could you give to our singles about those talents that can't be put on resumes? Which ones should they acquire and which ones should they sharpen up?
Well, the ones that they should acquire is their cooking skills. You should be able,
Oh,
you should be able to make 100 meals out of oodles and noodles.
your
And if you
cooking
make 100
skills.
out of oodles and noodles, bitch, I don't want you. Hit the road, girl.
Oh man, I think I'm gonna have to bone up on my cooking skills. That's a good one. All right, comedian Uncle Walt, what say you? What skills can our singles bone up on, or which one should they acquire? But remember, they can't be put on resumes.
All right, I got the rules. And finally, that motherfucker Jelly Roll finally told the truth, and I'm gonna back him up. He told the truth about what you can do now. Man or woman, here's what you put on your resume. You said, I am a manager of hazardous materials. In other words, you know how to swallow and get it done. You hear me? If you got that on your resume, you get any job you want or any person you want. Listen to your motherfucking Uncle Walt one time, please. Thank you, Brittany.
Oh my Oh my gosh, I see that this is going to be fun all the way around. In a relationship, which one would you rather have, intimacy or money? What say you, comedian Uncle Walt?
Well, first of all, I don't even know what the fuck intimacy is. I know all about that money. And I know when I got enough money, I could probably buy any damn thing. Intimacy, ultimacy, memacy, whatever macies you motherfuckers want. If I got enough dollars to get it, you best believe I'm gonna get it. You see, your Uncle Walt don't be lying to your motherfucking ass. And that's what's wrong with you young motherfuckers. You used to motherfucking lying. You ain't used to your uncle telling you the truth. Because I love your motherfucking ass, and that's what it is. I blank out on your shit. Now,
Oh
damn it,
my,
where my drink?
all right. In a relationship, which one would you rather have, intimacy or money? Johnny Royal, what say you?
Oh shit. I thought intimacy was a college course that I took back. So give me that money. I can buy some intimacy.
You
I can
can,
get intimacy. I can
oh,
buy some of that.
oh
I
my dear Jesus, what are we going to do around here? All right, Dr. Reverend Jelly Bro, don't let me down. In a relationship, which one would you rather have, intimacy or money?
See, it's with all relationships. It's not an either or. It's a compromise. And so, what you want is intimacy with your money. See, so that way, see, it says in the Bible, it's not money is not the root of all evil. It's the love of money that is the root of all evil. But being intimate with your money, well, that's a good thing. That's
Well,
okay.
I can't see no evil there. In a relationship, which one would you rather have, intimacy or money? Inaugural white guy.
Definitely intimacy. My last girlfriend, she was in competition with the iceberg that sunk the Titanic. In fact, I think she's colder than that iceberg. Yeah, well, she probably hasn't been kissed or fucked for 40 years or something. I don't know, but she's cold. Man, she's
Oh,
cold.
she's a cold man, Majama. All right. Well, okay. Here's a great question that keeps sliding into my inbox. What's your plan this year if nobody marries you? White guy. What what advice do you have for our singles on what their plan should be this year if nobody marries them?
Hey, go have some fun. Go do what you want to do.
Go do what you want to do. I like
'Cause
it.
that's
Okay,
freedom.
yeah, go get you some me time in. Fuck them. All
Yeah,
right, Dr.
fuck 'em.
Jelly, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. What is your advice to our singles about their plans this year if nobody marries them?
uh, the ultimate goal is to know thyself. And so, if you are alone, it's okay. Get to know thyself. If you're doing it with a double D battery size uh, thing, or even if you're using a little French tickler, know thyself. And that way, when you do meet the right person, you can help them get to know you as well. I know my first wife. This is a short story. It's only about 4 hours long. It's a short story. Um, my first wife, it was like Brother Randy said, she was so cold when she opened her legs, a little light came on, like a refrigerator. Yes, that's so. Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Johnny Royal, what advice do you have for our singles about their plans this year if nobody marries them?
Hey, hold on. Hey, Hey, send me that number to that girl with the refrigerator with the legs on. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
for real. I'm trying. Can you give me that? Oh, and the question is, what's my plans if? Well, what's the question?
What's your advice to the singles out there about their plans this year for themselves if nobody marries them?
Uh, keep having sex. I'm out for the. I gotta give them that. Hey, I gotta give them that good advice for the fellas. Keep having sex. Keep getting buck naked. Keep getting head. Keep doing all that nasty shit, fellas.
Oh, geez. Okay. Comedian Uncle Walt, rounding out this trio of three drunk uncles. What would be your advice to those singles about their plans this year if nobody marries them?
Now, first of fucking all, I am an expert because I have been married 24 years.
Woo
Clap,
woo!
motherfuckers.
You!
Yeah. Now, what the fuck you clapping for? I hate that shit. If you're free, stay free, motherfucker. Listen to your Uncle Walt, okay? Stay free. I can't even be saying this shit loud. This motherfucker might come in here and kick my ass. Hey, shut the fuck up. And Johnny, you drink too much. That's why I can't take your ass nowhere, motherfucker.
Oh,
Shit.
jeez. Oh, wow. Okay. How about this one? I know that you've taken your girlfriend or your date to see these rom-coms, I call them. Which actor really made you feel like it was the real them? Was it Jamie Foxx and Ray? I can't remember all these people, but you know who they are. Which
James Brown,
actor
right?
really made you feel that way? I don't know their names. I remember the movies, but Uncle Walt, help me out. Which one do you pick?
Well, we're going to start off with Lorenz Tate playing Frankie Lyman down there in the left-hand corner down there. He was playing Frankie Lyman. I remember when Frankie Lyman was around. And I'll tell you what Frankie Lyman did. Frankie Lyman got married 4 times and never got divorced. You see what I'm saying? Frankie know how to spread his seed around plentifully. So if you ask me, I'll take Frankie. Thank you. I
Frankie
believe
Lyman.
Frankie did the thing.
I love it. Johnny Royal, which one of these are you taking? Which actor made you feel like it was really them?
Hey, well, I had a couple of ladies, you know what I mean? Like, when I was a little younger, you know what I mean? I had a story. Hey, they told me I look like the drug addict in the bottom right. They said I look like the drug addict in the bottom right. David Ruffin. They said after your panties out. But I look like the drug addict in the bottom right. David Ruffin, yeah, they said I look like him.
Oh,
But after the drugs, though.
oh, geez. All right, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. Which actor really made you feel like it was real? It was the real them in the role, Dr. Jelly Roll.
Tell me what I say. 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 See the woman with the red dress on? She can do it to me all night long. Yeah, that one. I don't know the name of the song or the group or the person, but that one.
Oh my
It's
God,
Ray Charles, motherfucker.
that was awesome.
Oh.
All right, inaugural white guy. Which actor really made you feel like it was the real them?
I don't see Elvis.
Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx, definitely. I mean, oh, he's saying like that was Jamie Foxx playing Ray Charles.
That that was Jamie Foxx playing Ray Charles. Absolutely. So that one to you was the best one?
Yeah, I mean, all the way to the drug use. Ray Charles was all strung out on heroin, wasn't he?
Oh, geez.
Okay.
Most
Okay.
most comedians are strung out on something.
Most of them are. Okay. How about this? Would you rather, in love, inaugural white guy, have the best offense to love or have the best defense in love?
Yeah, I like scoring points. You put 40 points on the ball game, you win. Who cares what they score? They score 50 points, you score 60 points. Offense, that's where it's at. Put some points on the board.
Put some points on the board in love. All right, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, which one do you think is more important for our singles to have? The best offense in love or the best defense in love?
Well, I think it's best to have a good tight end, uh, and and to go long and deep whenever possible.
I love the
So
long and deep.
yeah, yes, long and deep, a good tight end, and and if you can, you know, and have a good female head coach, because when a man does his best and he comes up a little bit short, a woman knows what to say to him to build him up, because football is a game of inches.
I would think so. And I think love is too. All right, Johnny Royal, what say you? Best offense in love or best defense in love?
Hey, hold me back. Well, first of all, you gotta have a good defense. Cause first of all, I don't want my dick to fall off. So I'm cover. You know what I mean? I gotta play cover two, and then I gotta do a prevent. So that means the prevent, I gotta make sure I can put that condom on my dick to make sure nothing happens. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm going with the prevent defense with the condom. I'm a defensive dude. I can get all the pussy I want. I just don't want my dick to fall off.
I love it. Y'all hear that out there, singles? Have the best defense so your dick don't fall off. All right, comedian Uncle Walt, what say you? Best offense in love or best defense?
uh, I'm gonna go ahead with the rest of the drunk unks, and we're gonna talk about defense. You know why? Because I remember this one time I took this young girl out on a date. Not no R. Kelly shit. She was way above 21. However, I took her out on one date. We ate and we went to a movie. And next thing I know, I look on Facebook and we are engaged. And that was real basic because I eat and look at shit every day. So you got to play defense. You can't trust a motherfucker. Your Uncle Walt love you. Listen to him here.
My bad, I done muted myself. You have enough money to take your date on one of these comedy shows. Are you guys going to go see the top show or are you guys going to go see the bottom show? What say you, Uncle Walt?
Oh, baby, that's real easy, Miss Brenda. Um, I'm gonna cash in the other ticket and I'm gonna go see both shows myself. Them is motherfucking legends. I ain't missing out on that shit. You got me all the way fucked up. Where my drink at? Shit.
Oh my God, Johnny Royal. How about you? Which show
Oh
are you
shit,
taking
yeah.
your date to see? The top row or the bottom row?
Hold me back. Well, since I'm a freak, I'm gonna ask her who she like the best, and whoever she gonna go see, I'm gonna make sure whichever gets the pussy wet. If she
Oh,
tied one, hey, whichever get, I'm going to take her to whoever I can fuck at the end of the night.
oh my
As long
gosh.
as I can
Okay.
fuck who she gonna see.
Reverend Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, who you going to go see?
Well, to be honest, I would take her to the top show, but show up late so I don't have to see DL Hughley's ass. Uh, because he'd be opening. So just show up late, just miss his routine. So go to the top show. The bottom show I don't really want to see only because I don't know what type of pants Eddie Murphy is going to be wearing, and my girl might be just staring at his crotch the whole night. And I'm gonna tell you, I ain't no slouch. I ain't no slouch. I got my shit together. I just don't need the competition.
Oh God. All right, inaugural white guy. Which show are you going to go take your date to go and see?
Well, top one, I mean, Cedric the Entertainer. I like him, and yeah, I don't care what she thinks about it. We're going to the top show for Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer, and um, that's what's his name. Oh, we're going.
No,
We're going to
the
the top show, whether she wants to or not.
whether she wants to or not. Okay, I like it. How about this one? Let's settle this. In your opinion, was Blanche a gold digger or not? Inaugural white guy?
I think she was a gold digger. If I remember, that was my mom's favorite show.
That's it.
It's cool. Those women.
Okay, okay. I like we gonna have to talk about this after we get everybody's answer. All right, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, do you think Blanche here was a gold digger or not?
Uh, she was well, okay, technically she was a gold digger, but she did shovel off the ass. So I guess technically that'll make her a hoe. I'm not sure, but yeah, she was legit. She was honest. So I can't fault her for that. She was honest. Uh, she ain't
She
playing.
was
She ain't lied to you.
She was honest. She was the honest hoe. Okay.
Yes, yes. You
Johnny
got to
Royal,
respect that.
what do you think? Let's settle this. Was Blanche a gold digger or no?
Let's go. Hey, check this out. First of all, she wasn't a gold digger. You gotta do your. You gotta. You know what I mean? I'm a whatever. I'm a genius when it comes to. Hey, they lived in Miami on the port. That's big money, anyways. She wasn't money hungry. She was just a hoe. She liked the jazz. I want.
Jam. Oh, jam.
I want. I want to push it out to this day. I want to fuck Blanche. Ain't no man in here that want to fuck Blanche. One,
Oh,
oh, Randy, you too, Rev. You look like you done had some pussy back in 1990 before. You
okay. So you guys all say she wasn't a gold digger. She was more hoe than gold digger.
facts. Facts.
Okay. Because I didn't think she was a gold digger either because she had her own house. She had her own money, like, but she just wouldn't date anybody that didn't have a whole lot, I guess you could say.
She was like,
Um,
fuck. She like to fuck. You gotta look at the show. She be like, ooh, that man was in my bed. She like, come on. If you're over 40, you watch the Gold Girls. And Blanche just like to fuck. You could be a broke motherfucker. As long as you tear that pussy up, Blanche good.
oh my God. So we have viewers in the audience,
Oh,
and one of them, Virginia Diaz Harper, shout out to you, Miss Ma'am. She said Blanche's pussy was the gold mine and the men were the diggers. Booyah! What do y'all think? Was her pussy the gold mine and were the fellas the gold diggers? What do you say, white guy?
Well, she was a sugar mommy then. I mean, she had all the money, so they were after her money. They were
That
the oldest.
I know, like every time she would threaten to get married, I know who was after her money: Dorothy, Rose, and Sophia. Because every time she would think about getting married, they would all like freak out. So,
They were spoilers.
yeah, they were like, "No, we need your house. We need your house." But yeah, I don't think she was a gold digger. I think you guys are right. Maybe she was a little bit more of a hoe than a gold digger. We'll get back to that. Age yourself with a clothing name brand that was popular when you were in school. So let's change that up. Randy, name a clothing brand that was popular the last time somebody asked you out on a date.
Converse tennis shoes.
Right on. Dang, Converse. That was like, I think that was like 90s when they were like popular.
I think so.
Oh my God. Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, give us the name, or I guess date your dating life, and give us a clothing name and brand that was popular the last time somebody asked you out on a date.
Was Spanx popular 2 months ago?
No.
Now I didn't say I said yes. You said if they asked me, and they
Yes,
did ask me.
yes.
Okay, and there's a difference. So yes, I was asked out a few months ago. 6 months ago, I was asked out.
Oh my
They did
God,
not
what
know I
did
was
you
married.
say? What did you
I
say?
thanked them. I thanked them. I explained to them that I was married and that I was happily married, and if I but I did appreciate it, and she was 29. So
Ooh,
you
okay.
fucking right. I was, yeah, yeah.
Johnny Royal, give us the name of a clothing brand that was popular the last time somebody asked you out on a date.
okay. Well, the last time I was asked out on a date, I think Moses was part of the Red Sea. I've never been asked on a date. I'm just that ugly. Uh,
Oh no, on.
I've never been asked on a date.
Never been asked on a date ever?
Like a woman say, "Hey, let me take." Nah, unless she was taking me out to kidnap me and to bury my ass. Something other than that.
Oh
If,
no. Okay,
if,
okay, we gonna have to talk about that in the green room.
if a woman,
Comedian Uncle Walt, name a clothing brand that was popular the last time somebody asked you out on a date.
All right, white guy, you need to hang with me so you can get more action. Jelly roll, lying like a motherfucker. That shit he
Nah,
talking about. We ran a
nah.
choo choo, but I ain't no snitch. And motherfucking Johnny
Yeah.
motherfucking Johnny, you know you ugly, but you fuck with me and you get all my side pieces because I don't fuck with side pieces. Now back to the question, Miss Brenda. I would say, hmm, I done ran off on the motherfucking plug. Go ahead, girl. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Shit. Where my drink?
Oh my
Shit.
Jesus. All right. How about this? On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is cuddling in a relationship? Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, what say you?
Well, it's extremely, extremely. I cannot express this enough. This is it is like more important than like anything else because it is so universal and so beautiful. Because if you think about it, it could be with your spouse, it could be with your kids. Your kid could be frightened in the middle of the night, and they said, "Mommy, Daddy, I'm afraid. Can I cuddle?" And you go, okay, for 5 minutes, because but you got to leave so mommy and I can finish what we were doing because we were in the middle of something. But you see, and your pet, you can cuddle with your animals and pets. And so cuddling is like the most essential portion of a good relationship.
Okay, I like it. How about you, Johnny Royal? How important on a scale of 1 to 10?
well, cuddling on a scale of 1 to 10 is like a -1. Bitch, I wish you would want to cuddle me. If you don't get out my fucking house, I wish I can cuddle my motherfucking pillow.
Comedian Uncle Walt, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is cuddling?
Now, Miss Brenda and all the singles out there, 10 is cuddling for me. Listen to your Uncle Walt. Now, 10 is when you're spooning, and spooning leads to forking because she slide that rumpus right on against you. She let you know I'm ready to get forked. So spooning is forking, cuddling is 10, and this is how we do. Listen to your Uncle Walt one time, please, because I love you.
Inaugural white guy, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is cuddling?
Well, I think at least a five. It's got to be a happy medium because sometimes you don't really want to cuddle. You got work to do. You got busy. You got to get going. You can't keep cuddling. That's too clingy. That gets on your nerves. Got to be in the
That's
middle
why
Oh,
you ain't
though.
getting no pussy.
okay, okay. So all of you
I'm
That's why he
guys,
ain't
sorry,
getting no
Brandon.
pussy.
Sorry, Brandon. Randy got so many bitches running through. He say, "Fuck this cuddling, bitch. Hurry, fuck me, get out of here."
okay. So
Johnny, you know
he
you lying. He ain't got nothing since them Converse. I had a question on Kanye's yesterday. Yeah, you gonna ask somebody who don't get no trim since Converse? He the wrong one. I'm sorry.
Oh jeez. Oh my
We got to get
gosh.
another white guy up in here. I think this one's Randy's course. Where the white dudes at? Right here. Can we get
Oh
another
my
one?
God. All right. Well, while we look for another white guy, we love our inaugural white guy, Randy Holton. Woo woo. We want to do another station ID just in case you guys are tuning in today or tomorrow or beyond. It's easy to join us on Roku. You just simply access your Roku device, or a friend that has one. And if you don't have a friend that have one, get with me. I can definitely hook you up with a friend that knows a friend that knows a friend. Download the UBSN TV app. It is free 30. It's free all day. Shout out to Katash and the game for continuing to put up with our shenanigans. And then you're going to search Sauce in the City. It is in the logo. You definitely cannot miss it. Okay. So you guys were just privy to round one of the advice from the three drunk uncles and a white guy. And whew, I can tell you what, stay tuned because this is just about to get better in round two. The advice, we just gonna turn up the fire on the questions. We gonna turn up the fire on the questions. So stay tuned if you are single like a Pringle and down to clown. Because yeah, We got to get some advice. All right, this next segment is called First Impressions. So, what I want to know, white guy, is your first impressions. What will make you go out or ask for a date number two in the first impression?
First impression, well, hygiene's very important. So, this one girl, she had dirty toenails. I'm like, that's strike one right there. You got to be, fresh breath, clean toenails, clean fingernails. Tidy up a little bit. That's number one right there.
He said dirty toenails. We gonna have to talk about that. Uncle comedian Uncle Walt. In the first impression, name something that would get a girl a second date, do you think?
Now, I'm gonna tell y'all the real truth about it. Make sure y'all put the kiddies to bed because it's round two. We gonna step it up a notch. For men, shut the fuck up. Most of the time, you fuck up this pussy by running your mouth. Just shut the fuck up and nod your head and say, yes, ma'am, and it'll lead to a sweet spot. Listen to your motherfucking Uncle Walt.
Oh my God, I love it. Johnny Royal. What are some things that you think singles could do to score that second date after the first impression?
Well, honestly, only how she gonna get a second date from me is if I was sucking her titties and licking on her neck, and I was fingering her, and I was sticking my finger in her butt, doing everything but hitting the pussy. And if I don't do that, then she get a second date.
Oh
But
my dear Jesus,
yeah,
singles out there, I hope you are listening.
but she didn't let me hit. So that's the
Oh,
gig.
so that means she get a second date. Okay,
Yeah,
I got you.
finish it off.
I got you. You got to finish it off. You done already put like so much into it. You gotta go ahead and finish it off. And if that takes a date number two,
Yeah, she's smarter than me. She's holding out.
oh my gosh, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, what can you tell our singles on that first impression that will help them to get that date number two?
What you do is you borrow money and say, I'll give it to you when we see each other again. So, like, you go out to dinner or a movie, and you say, like, I left my wallet back in the car. You spot me $30. Now I'll give it back to you on our second date. And that pretty much assures it. Now, if they can afford to go and just give you the $30, then you do what you can to get that second date. Get on your knees if you have to, because that means they got money if they can afford to just give you $30 and say fuck it. Unless they just say, take the 30, I just don't want to see your ass again. But then you got a free date. So borrow the money. Either way, it's a good thing.
It is. That is a definite good way to get a second date. All right, inaugural white guy, what say you? What advice can you give our singles on that first impression to score that second date?
Have a personality for starters.
Okay.
Conversation. Conversation's always nice to have when you're sitting there and nothing but silence. Yeah. And don't be afraid to eat something. I went out with a girl one time. She wouldn't eat anything. I'm over eating a steak. I'm like, order something. She wouldn't order anything. Come on, eat something.
Oh my God, ladies, get your appetite together for this white guy. He wants a woman with a healthy appetite. And I can't say that I blame him. All right, next question. You just finished loading your car at the market with your date, and they don't return the cart to the corral. Um, is that like a bad signal for you, white guy?
I don't think so. Fuck the cart. You leave it. They pay people to come out there and get the cart. I freaking throw them away, throw them in the corner, push them out of the way. Hell no! Don't take.
So you'd rather your lady just leave it where it is, huh?
Just leave it.
Okay, I like it, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. Which one would you like for your date to do? Leave it or return it to the corral?
To be honest, what we should do is just sit in the car and let somebody bring the groceries out to us. You know, But if we're at that point in a relationship when we're actually shopping for food together, then I say take the cart with you. Just take it with you. Um, you could always use it for something. I mean, around the house, you could turn it upside down. Let's throw a tablecloth over it. Just you take the cart with you. I mean, why waste a good cart? They got 1,200 of them sitting out there.
I
You're
think
not
I'm
gonna miss
with
one.
you. I'm with you. Just take the cart, take the whole damn cart. All right, Johnny
Yes,
Royal,
you
would
paid
you
for it.
want your date to return the cart to the corral, or would you be proud of her if she just left it spinning out there in the wind?
Hold me back. Fuck that card. I'm with Randy. I hope that motherfucker leave it right where the fuck is at. So I hope he motherfucker driving a Benz, some cop. I hope it back that shit up. Fuck that card.
Oh my gosh, ladies, I hope you guys are getting this. All right, comedian Upper Wild, would you want that lovely lady to return that cart to the corral like a responsible young lady, or leave it spinning in the wind?
Well, Miss Brenda, I ain't got nowhere to judge nobody. And why she in here spending up her food stamps on me? I don't care what she do with that card. And speaking of which, anybody got food stamps for sale? I buy them for 1 penny on the dime, or any deal you willing to get, because it's hard out here for people who got to buy food.
It's hard out here for a pimp. All right,
For a
fellas,
hungry person.
what is something a woman has done for you that you thought was sweet or romantic? Comedian Uncle Walt.
Best thing my wife does is she's so sweet. I love her so much. Shout out to you,
Oh,
baby. Um,
oh.
but the sweetest thing she can ever do is shut the fuck up. Let me have some peace. A nigga just want to sit around and be sometimes. You ain't got to help me. You ain't got to say shit. Just shut the fuck up. My ears need to rest. They motherfucking bleeding. Oh shit. Help me.
Johnny Royal, what is something a woman has done for you that you thought was sweet or romantic?
Oh shit, the best thing about it that sweet and romantic was baby out of motherfucking jail when I done some dumb ass shit. Money. That's romantic than a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Freedom is romantic.
Oh my God, that is pretty romantic. And she should get a medal. Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, what is something that a woman has done for you that you thought was sweet or romantic?
Put my money in the
Well,
time.
uh, the
Sorry,
well, right after, aside from sending me flowers, I think swallowing is good.
Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. What am I gonna do with y'all? Oh, white guy, what is the sweetest thing that a woman has ever done for you or that you thought was sweet or romantic?
She paid me money back that she owed me.
what the fuck? You got money to borrow the long people?
That's like top of the world right there. She paid me out like, holy shit, she paid me back.
After the first date, that's how she got that second date.
That's right.
I think we talked about this
Can we all just tell the
previous.
truth about it? We know Mr. White Guy is just what we know as a trick. You
Uncle
know,
Walt,
tricks. They give up
behave
the money.
yourself.
I'm so sorry. I love that white man. I love all white men because they run the world and they help us out every day. I love you. Just like they love you
Oh
in
my
the
dear
movie
Jesus.
Wakanda
I'm like a,
Forever.
Oh wow. You know what? This was the fastest 43 minutes that I have ever spent, besides the ones this morning, because that was a pretty dope episode too. But we have come actually to the end part of the episode. So, what I want to do is I want to give you guys a chance to show the men out there the way to flirt. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set the clock for 60 seconds apiece for each one of you. And I want you guys to give me your best flirting and your best pickup lines. Okay? Everybody got it? I hope so. Johnny Royal, I'm starting with you. The clock is set at 60 seconds. I want your best flirting line. 60 seconds, go.
Okay, well, first of all, Ain't gonna be no flirting. Cause I don't play none of these little paper bag games and do all that, girl. Are we going? You gonna hold me or not? You gonna give me the number or not? Can we get to the fucking part? That's just I get to know you later. I, I'm too old for that shit. Like I'm not gonna serenade you. I'm not gonna do none of that. I just need to know. Can we get to the fucking part? After that, then we good. Yeah. Nothing else to do. No, I'm not gonna. I don't play the paper bag games. It's gonna be. It's gonna
Oh
be
my gosh. No flirting. Okay, well that was like 30 seconds, 45, but I see you're right to the point.
that's
I
all.
see like your flirting does not come with batteries. It just comes with like plain old physical power. So I totally get that. Ladies out there, sometimes the men that go straight to it is a different look. All right, comedian Uncle Walt, the clock is set for 60 seconds. Give us your best flirting impression. Let's go.
Say, baby, how you doing? You're looking so fine today. Now, I'm not gonna ask you if you got a man or not because a woman of your stature would never be left alone in a situation like this with a man like me that's looking for an opportunity like you, love. Now, what he has not been doing for you is provide and giving you the things that you need in life. Say, little mama, tell me. Tell me what you need. You need a tank of gas, don't you? Don't you? Well, a brother like me, if I was your man, your tank would never be empty, love. It would always stay on full. We talking about not E83, not E85, E87. Now, sweet thing, I
That's
don't know what you want to do with your life, and whatever you want to do with your life is your business. However, though, if you want to live good and be good and eat shrimp and throw whatever you want out the window because your man gonna get you some more. Let's get a full tank together, baby.
I
Come on,
love
sugar.
it.
Come on, baby.
Time.
What
Ooh.
you afraid of?
Okay. Okay. Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. The clock is set at 60 seconds. Go ahead and give us your best flirt battle impression.
Hello there, young lady. I am the Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, uh, PhD, ADHD, DDS. And you're probably wondering if I really am a PhD. And I say, yes. Let me show you. Hold on. That's the PhD right there. Uh, sorry. Yeah, that's that's a real PhD. And I know you're thinking, wait a second. You're all gray and old. I'm gonna tell you something. First of all, yes, there is snow on the roof, but there's fire in the furnace, and I got a log just burning for you. So, so yeah, that's
Your log is burning. I don't know about that, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. We're going to talk about that though. All right. The clock is set for 60 seconds. Inaugural white guy. Come on and give us your best flirt battle impression.
That's like write a poem. It goes something like this. Your eyes are like diamonds. Your perfume is like the wind. Your essence is like gold. You you walk like an angel. You look like an angel. You talk like an angel. Your beauty it shines like the sun. Your essence is glorious. And then if we just talk about the history show about what happened during World War II and 500 years ago, we talk about that for about 15 minutes. It was beautiful.
damn, Randy, you almost had me in love, bitch.
Okay. I was like, that was really good. I can see why we're in trouble as women out in the world. I can see. I can see why we are in danger because those are some pretty good impressions. I mean, but Johnny's is like, you don't even have to waste your time on Johnny's. He just like straight to the point. Are we fucking or not fucking? So that's awesome. Comedian Uncle Walt, you gave the more suave impression. I was almost married with a sister wife up in the hills of Utah with that one. Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, you had me until you said, I don't know, something was flaming with your log, and I don't know about that. So I don't know.
Man.
And the white guy, you
You got
had me with the
with a
poem until you ran out of stuff to say. Like you can't run out of. See, somebody even in the audience caught your burning log. Virginia Diaz Harper. You guys have definitely been a blast to hang out with. And thank you for joining me for this inaugural episode of Three Drunk Uncles and a White Guy. And I think our primary drunk uncle is probably drunk somewhere. And we're going to figure that out later.
I think that's
Shout out
right.
to comedian G Dane. I don't know like how you start a show and then totally not come, but that's okay because I
That's
think
just yeah. That's just like his sex life. He starts it and he just doesn't come. That's just
but
DJ.
a ching. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna end this episode. I think in true Johnny Carson fashion with an ending monologue about the dating world and your experience in it right now. So I'm gonna set the clock again for 30 seconds, and we're gonna start with you, white guy. Give us your best parting speech for the daters for this week, like your top 5 important things for the people this week. And let me get rid of that burning log. Hold on. All right, go.
Top five. Okay. Number one, if you give somebody your number, answer the fucking phone.
Hey,
If you really want to talk to somebody, you give them your real phone number and answer the damn phone. Okay.
okay.
And
Number
then
two.
number two, with all this Facebook and Instagram and all this other nonsense, I don't know if you want to be posting me all over the place. Even if we're married, maybe ask first before you start putting shit up online because you want to it's like putting your laundry out there, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's not, if you're on board, okay, go ahead and do it. But maybe ask first. Don't just throw it out there.
I love
Number
it.
three,
Number three.
number three, there's something about facial interaction too, face to face. That's with texting and online again and talking on the phone or whatever. Nothing like face to face, person to person. That's the real deal right there.
I
There's too
love
much.
it.
Don't have your
Number
phone.
four.
Number four, be real, be yourself. There's a lot of fake crap out there. Just be real, be yourself. Hopefully, you're not a monster. I mean, sometimes they're a monster if they're the real. Then you got to get the hell out of Dodge. But be sincere, be honest, be yourself.
I love it. And number five, most importantly.
Number five, um, be honest. Not and forget this political bullshit. There's just so much political correctness out there. It's all bullshit. Be honest.
I love it. Well, thank you, inaugural white guy, for your top 5 countdown of important things to remember out there in the dating world today. And I think I like this as a staple on the end of the episode. I think we're gonna rock with it. Next up, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll, your top 5 countdown of pieces of advice to give to the dating world for this week.
But here's something I taught my boys when they were young. If you're in a long-term relationship, what you're going to need is 5 dice. Okay, 5 dice. See this? You get 5 of them, and every month you roll them, and whatever number shows up on that day. So if you roll it and you get like a 19 on that day, you do something nice spontaneously for them. A card, candy, flowers, something. And then the next month you roll it again, and whatever it comes up, it's going to be between 5 and 30. Okay, 5 and 30. That's it. So you get the first 4 days you ain't gotta do shit. You know that, and that's when rent's due anyway. So you broke anyway. But on the fifth day, you know you can do something for them. So you
Oh
get
my
5 dice. Okay. Now the second thing is that don't put your music on your phone. Okay, go back old school and get albums and get photographs, not shit on the phone. And I'll tell you why. When we were younger, okay, and you went to break up with someone, you had to divide your albums and the photographs into three groups: yours, mine, and shit we shouldn't have listened to in the first place. So like there'd be like you have like an album. It's like, okay, Anita Baker, that's hers. Um, uh, Earth, Wind and Fire, that's mine. R. Kelly, oh shit, no, we don't, no. So and then, or you get the photographs. You're like, these pictures are hers, these pictures are mine, these pictures are, ooh, yeah, burn these. And see,
And then
and
after
that,
you no, you have to go on to number 3. We have to
yeah.
we got
Well,
5
that's
of
okay, because when you're on the phone, because the reason why it's easy to break up is because there's nothing to separate. Your music is on your phone, her music is on her phone, and y'all can just split up. You don't have to work anything through. Sorting through those albums gives you time to talk it out and work it out. So go old school, okay? And
number
that'll
3.
be okay. No, this will be 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna
Okay,
cut
3, 2,
short
and
to the
1.
other guys. Yes, yeah. Okay. Uh, yeah, brother Randy told you about being honest. Okay, and there's three truths: your truth, my truth, and what actually happened. Okay, and that's what we got to do is pay attention to that middle truth, what actually happened. Don't forget the emotions. Just pay attention to what's real, and what's real is us. That's what's real. That's it. That's my best advice.
I
Be
love
us.
it. Be honest and be real and be truthful. That was 3, 2, and 1. Very nice, Dr. Reverend Jelly Roll. And thank you so much for giving us those 5 quick pieces of advice. Singles, I hope you're listening. All right, Johnny Royal, your top 5 pieces of advice to the singles in the dating world for this week.
All right. If you out there single and you in the dating world and you paying your own bills, we're gonna keep it simple and quick. My top 5 is, first of all, well, actually, I'm always looking out for the fellas. So fuck this shit. I'm always looking out for the fellas. Top 5, ladies. If you paying your own bills, number 1, give them that pussy. Fuck that. We ain't got time for the extra shit. Number 2, my top 5, ladies. If you paying your own bills, give them that pussy. We ain't worried about the extra shit. Ladies, number 3, top 5. If you paying your own bills, give them that pussy. We don't care. Worry about the rest. Number 4, top 5. Ladies, if you paying your own bills and you don't give a fuck, give them that fuck it. We'll worry about the rest later. And my final one, top 5. Give them that pussy. Worry about the rest later. You grown ass man, woman, you pay your own bills. You ain't got to worry about that bullshit.
Oh my God. I love you, Johnny Royal. You are definitely a royal one when it comes to the advice. Singles, ladies, I don't know, but there it is from Johnny Royal. All right, comedian Uncle Walt, your top 5 pieces of advice to give to the singles in the dating world for this week.
All right, Miss Brenda. First, let me apologize for the technical difficulties we had earlier. I was talking too much shit, and my wife pulled the plug and had a good discussion with me, and I know how to act now. So, I apologize. So now, on to you, beautiful singles. I've been dropping diamonds on your ass all show. Men, shut the fuck up, or you'll mess up something. Women, shut the fuck up, or you'll mess up something. Now, if I give them all to you today, what's gonna make you come back next week? Listen to your Uncle Walt. I'll give you some more later. Love ya. Love ya. And love yourself. Mwah.
Oh my dear Jesus, this has been an amazing inaugural episode of Three Drunk Uncles and a White Guy. I hope you guys will come back next week on Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for your next installment, because this is my new co-cupid and I had to go out and get 4 of them because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So, in the dating world, I need you guys all to tune in Pay attention and log on. It is so worth the click. The information is priceless, and there are more than a few places to see us. One in particular is on Roku. Access your Roku device, download the UBS and TV app, and search the Sauce in the City name. This is Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child, and I am out of here. And hopefully, my dating game will be up a few levels because of hanging out with my three drunk uncles and a white guy. We are out of here, and thank you guys for tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond. We appreciate